Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 4, hanging out at Greengrass Isle for once. It's crazy, I know, but we got 7,584 sneaky snacking. I got like 60k, and we got an error. I got 60k sneaky snacking this morning. Be right back. Anyway, 60k sneaky snacking this morning. Things are going well. Gardevoir triggered first thing in the morning, so that was very nice, but let's see if we can get another one. Hey, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you for showing up finally halfway through the week. Appreciate it. Agron, you've been doing fantastic all week, so no worries, no complaints from me about you, buddy, except, maybe we get a little more sausage instead of just the steel berries. You know what? All I had to do was ask. That's all it was. Just gotta ask sometimes, and you get what you ask for. Dedenne. Yesterday, well, actually, the day before yesterday, I pulled the reverse hat trick, got 0 extra tasties with 50-50 odds. So that was fun. Yesterday, almost did the same, but I just put Dedenne on the team after lunch, didn't go extra tasty, and I maxed out my extra tasty odds just to make sure it would happen, just to make myself feel better. So yeah, that's what I did, and we're gonna see if we can get a double trigger here. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Dedenne, my guy. Beautiful, love it. That should put us at, I think 40% odds or 50% odds, one or the other. I don't remember if Dedenne had a single or a double trigger this morning, but we did get something. Beware, no skill trigger from you, but that's okay. It's only charge strength. It'll be fine. We'll get there in the end anyway. And before I forget again, let's go ahead and grab our dream gift before we make some breakfast. Otherwise, I might forget. But this time around, we got, main skill seed. Yes, please. I'll take that. That's pretty good. These gifts have been pretty good so far. Outside of the 3 medium ingredient tickets, which really weren't even that bad. It's just been the weakest one so far. But we got 400 diamonds, 600 sleep points, a main skill seed, and the 3 medium ingredient tickets so far. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. These dream gifts have been kind of nice. All right, let's make some breakfast, and let's see what we can get going on here. Hopefully an extra tasty. I know we're on green grass, and for some reason I'm starting to be like, oh, are we gonna make Master 20? Like, I'm starting to doubt it, even though I probably shouldn't be doubting it. But the goblins are running around up there. Let's throw in. Also, I don't have any pot filler. I might need to fix that today. I may run an ingredient finding team today just to get some more pot filler. Ingredient finding? Magnets. I might run Vaporeon or something today. I definitely feel like I need more than what I've got. We're going to throw in this cocoa, though. That'll help. Honestly, we could throw in the ginger. I mean, Tyranitar is bringing us plenty of ginger overnights, because I've just been swapping him in overnight. I think this morning I got 33, which is 3 shy of what we need for an entire day. So worst case scenario, we throw them on the team for a few hours and get all that pot filler back that we use ginger for. So, it is what it is. No extra tasty, though. 78,424. Do not start this trend again. I don't want to continuously get no extra tasties when I've got 40 or 50% odds. And for that simple fact, I'm honestly just going to leave Dedenne on the team. Just because I don't want to play that game anymore. I want to get my extra tasties. We are at Master 16. We've still got the rest of today, plus Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go. But for some reason in my brain, it's like, oh, but you might fail, man. You could be a loser. You could be real bad at this game, and you might fail. 60% odds. Yikes, we had 60% odds, and we failed the extra tasty. Okay, I mean, it's still 40% odds to fail, so a decent chance to fail, but it still doesn't feel good after how the last couple days went. But all right, let's grab our 200 sleep points. Let's move on. That 200 is going to put us at 8,066. I might need to spend some sleep points soon. I just haven't really had time to go through the shop and see what I want. Our daily lottery, though, is going to give us ooh, I definitely don't want that. A small ingredient ticket? That's like the worst thing I could get. Gross. Got a lot to buy. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and buy all of these biscuits. Might as well. And I might as well go ahead and buy these seeds. Doop. And boop. And oh yeah, we also just used a sub-skill seed the other day too. So perfect. You know what? Might as well buy these two while we're at it. Might as well. Just to have some on hand. Beautiful. Love it. All right, now that we've got all the biscuits, let's jump into the sleep report. Another 948 sneaky snacking. Raichu has been putting in work. Putting in serious work. I just need Dene to show up too. Well, it's not even Dene's fault. It's my fault. I've just been rolling bad odds. So anyway, if they could both work together very well, that would be fantastic. 9.5 hours of sleep. That's going to give me a ton of slumbery. I was hoping not to get slumbering. I really don't want to. I feel like the last 2 days getting slumbering has really, surprisingly not given me a mudkip, even though that's what mudkip usually spawns on. So I was really hoping not to get it not to get slumbering to see if we could get a mudkip to show up. But, yeah, 130.9 million. Not bad at all. All 1 stars, 1 3-star, and 1 a top belly. That's kind of odd. There's a Torchic. There's another Torchic. Both of them new. I think that might be all the Torchic sleep styles done right now. Ooh, hey. That was a big guy. That was majestic. So we got Shfeel, Trico, Pichu again, Graveler, that gorgeous Braviary, and Rattata. Come on, Rattata, you couldn't have been shiny? What are you doing, my guy? All right, 3 new sleep styles. We know what 2 of them are. Are they the last 2 that we need, though? That's the question. I mean, 4,000 Dream Shards is not bad. It's not bad. For a base form Pokemon? Oh, no, we don't even have the 1-star. Okay. So is this the 1 or the 3-star? Surely this is the 3-star. Yeah, it's the 3-star. The Rocking Sleep. Come on, click the button. It's right there. Same place it's been for the last 2 years. Still can't figure out where it's at. That's cute. The 3-star sleeps are usually the cutest ones. All right. 1 more. But what is it? Is it going to be the 1-star? It's the 1-star. Torchic is done. All right, curled up sleep. There it is. 90 Dream Shards for that one. Okay. Torchic sleep styles all done and dusted. So we got 3 Torchics. Torchic is definitely what I'm going to try to catch. I still can't, like, it's so weird that we have not seen a Mudkip with 3 days of slumbering. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. What is the best way to handle this? I think I know. I think the best way to handle this that minimizes biscuit usage means that we may not catch all 3 of them. We may only catch 2, but I think it's the more optimal biscuit usage off the top of my head. I'm sure that I will be corrected if this is not, but I think it is. I really wish that Braviary was hungry. I would love to catch that. I would love to catch it. That way I don't have to get it all the way to level 41 to evolve it. But there's Torchic number 1. And then I think the most optimal way is to feed this one a regular Pokebiscuit. Hopefully it crit caps. That would be nice. He doesn't. But now that we've fed this one, we feed him 1 more biscuit, and if he does get hungry, at least we can catch the other one with just 1 more biscuit. I think that's the more optimal way to do it without spending great biscuits on a base form. Yeah, see? So it got full. Now we catch the other one. It would have been nice to take all 3 home, but 2 is not bad. So that is pretty decent. And I think that's where we're going to stop. I don't think we're going to feed anymore. I know the Shfeel is hungry. I mean, technically I do need a better Shfeel. So yeah, I do need a better berry finding Shfeel. Let's see if it crit caps, and then we'll leave it at that. If it doesn't, cool. All right. We'll move on. I don't have a berry finding Shfeel. I just have a really good Walrein that has everything but berry finding, I believe. So, or does it? I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't looked at my Walrein's skills in so long. But I just know it's good. But that's because Walrein itself is good. It would have been nice if you didn't get full and we caught 3, but it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's see if either one of these is going to, make things really easy for us moving forward. Torchic's the only new Pokemon that showed up today, so we're definitely sending that out. Got a decent amount of Torchic candy out of it too. 10,528 research XP is a lot more than I was expecting for how many 1-stars we got. And 13,776 Dream Shards, same story. A lot more than I would have expected. Okay, I'll take it though. Not going to complain one bit. Torchic though, level 13 and Hasty. Doesn't start off with berry finding. AAA though, you know what? I generally don't care what ingredients my berry gatherers bring in, but AAA being mushrooms, that's kind of nice for Torchic specifically. If it wasn't AAA, cool, but the fact that it is AAA is just a nice bonus for me. So let's move on. That's a gold sub-skill. Is that 2 golds? It is. Energy recovery and Dream Shard. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. A 3 skill level up him. I mean, that's not the worst. It actually does have a really good main skill to make sure it stays full, but Ingredient Finder M and Ingredient Finder S, you wanted desperately to not be a berry gatherer. Hasty wouldn't have been that bad if it had berry finding and double speed. That would have been really cool. I'd have been all right with Hasty. It helped me get to level 50 and 60 and stronger berries more quickly, but no, it's not good. Berry strength, yeah, it's going to be awful. That's going to be pretty bad. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna look at the next one. This is pretty bad, and it's not gonna get any better. Yeah, Ingredient Finder is gonna tank it, and then more Ingredient Finding is gonna tank it even more. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Let's move on. One more. We've got the next one. This Torchic is going to be level 14, maybe, or 13? 14, yes, it's serious, it's neutral. Okay. It can still be fine. Berry finding with double speed is still gonna help. If we can get that. ABA, it's okay. That's all right, I'm not worried about it. Come on, be usable. Ooh, nope, even worse. Inventory up L, Ingredient Finder S, Inventory up S. Helping speed M at 75, so in a year and a half we can get into that, and then skill trigger S with a neutral nature. This one, I don't know if this one is better or worse. Man, all right, well, neither of them are good. I can tell you that much. Okay, it's worse. It's significantly worse. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad, man. I'm just disappointed. Only 21 Torchic candies. Wow, that's surprising. I thought I would have had more. I mean, given what we talked about in yesterday's video, we already know that this is definitely not what we're looking for. And I'm just going to send this one to the professor. I'm not going to hold on to it like I am the Trico just to compare them later, because it's super straightforward. Berry finding and speed, that's what we need, and we didn't get either of those with either of these Torchics. So let's move on. The sad part is that third one we left behind, that would have been the berry finding helping speed one. That's the sad part, man. It's the big sad. But it is what it is, and let's move on for new news. I do know that we have new news. Ooh. Okay, so no, we already talked about that. So there's just this. This is the new news. To celebrate, the Pokemon Presents Drowsy Power will be multiplied by 1.5 on July 21st, which that is coming up. That's what, Sunday? No, Monday. Monday. Oh, cheeky little boost for Monday. That's pretty cool. All right. A Pokemon Presents video with the latest news about Pokemon will air beginning July 22nd, 2025 at 8 a.m. on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. To celebrate this, Drowsy Power will be multiplied by 1.5 on July 21st. We hope you can get a lot of sleep on July 21st and research lots of Pokemon sleep styles in preparation for the Pokemon Presents, which the fact that they point out sleep styles makes me think we're getting new Sleep Dex Goals, which means new island incoming soon. And also likely pod expansions, as well as some other interesting stuff. So yeah, definitely gonna need to pay attention to that one. The fact that we're getting anything for a Pokemon Presents strongly hints to the fact that we're getting news for sleep, but that they specifically call out sleep styles in preparation for the Pokemon Presents really is making me think that new island. We're overdue for a new island to begin with. The last new island we got, OGPP, was back in October of 2024. Before that, we'd been getting a new island like every 6 months, roughly. So we are well overdue for a new island. It's been, what are we at, 9 months now? Yeah, 9 months. So it's about that time. I will be looking at this to see what's going on. And hopefully we get something interesting. And it's going to be, if they finish out the berries that we still don't have an island for, it's going to be a dragon island, which could be really, really good. And we've got our Swablu army ready to just evolve to just completely destroy that island, except that island's probably going to destroy me because I'm terrible at this game. But, still exciting. So definitely going to be looking forward to that. I almost certainly will not catch it live at 8 a.m. I'm assuming that's 8 a.m. my time, and that the time on there adjusts to your local time when you read the news. The fact that it doesn't call out a specific time zone is making me think 8 a.m. my time. So I almost certainly won't catch it live, but I will try to catch a replay of it. And yeah, that'll be pretty fun. That'll be fun. Let's move on to our community reports. That's all I want to talk about now, and I'm glad they didn't tell us like weeks in advance. We know like 3 days ahead of time, so it's perfect. We can, or 4 days, whatever, 5. I don't know. Days are weird. Anyway, we got 43 community reports with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They doubled up. 13 out of 43. It's pretty good odds, right about a third. So I'll take it. I will take that. All right, let's back it on up. Back it on up. And let's see, we've got, we need to collect from everybody again. We got some potential team changes. We need to see what our pantry looks like. Nope. Oh, I wasn't even trying to click on you, but I appreciate you showing up and getting another skill trigger so quickly. See, why is it Aggron can get skill triggers so quickly and yet Gardevoir, thank you, was taking forever the last few days. Appreciate it, Gardevoir. That's actually really good. That does give us plenty of room to work to swap out some Pokemon. Pantry-wise, we need to keep Aggron on the team. Did I swap him out overnight? I think I did swap him out. I forget who I had on the team overnight. We can look at it here in a minute. But, yeah, we're going to keep Aggron on the team during the day, just to make sure that we keep up with sausage production. I think I did swap him out for Swalot. Yeah, because Gardevoir didn't show up to heal Swalot yesterday, so I had to put him on the team overnight to get him back to 100. So, yeah, I think that's what happened. So that's why our sausage is a bit low. Our corn, also a bit low. Same with our herbs. The only ingredient that we are set on is ginger. So, I guess I know what we're doing. We are maybe swapping out one Pokemon. The rest are going to stay on the team. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to swap out the one. Edit team. Maybe. Let's check everybody's energy before I decide that for sure. 26, 33, 50. I mean, 50 is not surprising. 26 and 50. Yeah, we can do that for a little bit. So, hold on. I need to swap you out for Dragonite. Oh. Okay, well, I'm glad I paid attention. I was about to swap out for Swalot, get some more Dream Shards. I've been trying to get a little bit here and there this week, but we need those herbs. Plus, we'll get the favored berries as well. Those are, I forget, I think like 450, somewhere around there, strength per Dragonberry. And Dragonite should be at 150. Nope, only at 100. Yikes, but at least it can charge its own energy, so that's good. Hopefully that happens, and yeah. So that's what we need to do. Get the team set up. Can't make lunch yet. We don't have the sausage, but that's fine. I think, yeah, we're set. We're good. We are good. We still need to get 3.2 million, so we're a little shy of halfway there, but we are like a little shy of halfway through the week. So we're on track, especially given Sunday with how that goes. I don't think we'll have a problem getting to Master 20. Just a little nagging voice in the back of my head. But we are on track. And we are, since the news specifically called out sleep styles for preparation, we are at 600 out of 748. And I believe the last... let's just go look it up. I was going to say, I think the last Sleep Dex goals were Sleep Dex unlock rewards. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to look at. So they were at 390. Oh, not even as much as I thought. I was thinking 450 or something. But yeah, the last Sleep Dex goals was 390, and we are at 600. So yeah, there's either going to be a huge jump in sleep style requirements for the next goals to unlock, or if they keep the same pattern. So yeah, 340 and 390 was what they released last time. 240 and 290 was the same before. They might bump it up by 60 in between each goal instead of 50. So if they do that, then we're looking at 450 and 510. And even if they bump it up by 70 per jump between goals, then you're looking at 460 and 530. So I'm set on this end, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be set. We've had so much time in between Sleep Dex goals being dropped that they might jump it by even more than that. But I also, as much as they're trying to help out newer players with all the bonuses and stuff, they also might not jump it too much. I would be surprised if the goals jump by more than 100 per stage, so 490 and 590. I'd be surprised if that happens, but I think that would be the most that they would jump it. But the least they'll jump it is the same interval as before. So 50 each goal or 100 each goal is kind of the range that I think it's going to fall into. So most people will be set, except for like new players that are still working, trying to get Lapis and Snowdrop unlocked. But most people will be set for this once it actually hits. And new players, keep in mind, this game is a marathon. It's not a race. Don't compare yourself to other players. You're exactly where you are meant to be in this game. It's a long-term game. Just enjoy the ride. Don't worry about catching up. Just have fun. It's a marathon, not a race. All right. Back to, yeah. I mean, I think that's what we're looking at. I think we're looking at either 440 and 490 or 490 and 590, somewhere in between those two for the next two Sleep Dex goals. And that's if they don't break it up into more. They may just drop 4 new Sleep Dex goals and separate them by 50 or 60 each. And maybe we need to get through all 4 of them or 3 of them to get the island. They could also do that. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Max pot capacity, I don't know how high that's going to go. But it's going to be expensive either way. So that's one of the reasons that I've been, 1, gathering as many dream shards as I have, and 2, saving as many dream clusters as possible, because it is going to be very expensive. How many dream shards am I at? Did I hit 1.5 yet? Not yet. But we've got a ton in the bag in terms of dream clusters. So hopefully we are set for the pod expansions as well. Once that happens, but we'll just have to wait and see. And for now, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So, one more skill trigger from today? Nope. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, YT Husky Star, JP, who just hit their 1-year anniversary. Thank you for the support. Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you all for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, there's a new tier, Cool Trainers. For just as low as $1 per month, you can support the channel by clicking that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. You can also find a link to my Ko-Fi in the description for a one-off donation, as well as links to my live stream channels and the Discord where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, though, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.